Picture this, a guy in a worn-out blue jumpsuit pushing a mop across a shiny floor in a building full of diamonds. Nobody notices him. He's just the janitor, right? But this isn't any ordinary cleaner. This is the man who's about to pull off the biggest diamond heist ever. Over $100 million worth of sparkling gems snatched from a vault that's supposed to be impossible to break into. We're talking about Antwerp, Belgium, in 2003, where a quiet nobody turned the diamond world upside down. How did he do it? Let's find out. Antwerp is like the diamond capital of the planet. It's a small city, but about 80% of the world's rough diamonds pass through its diamond district. A tiny area packed with shops, traders, and more security than you can imagine. In the middle of it all is the Antwerp World Diamond Center, a building that looks normal on the outside but hides a super secure vault 2 floors underground. This vault has everything: heat detectors that can sense if someone's nearby, devices that feel vibrations from digging, a system that picks up movement, and a giant lock with 100 million possible codes. Breaking in sounds like a crazy dream until it actually happened. Meet January. That's what we'll call him since we're imagining him as the mastermind. Jan's not a fancy thief with a cool accent or a big criminal record. He's just a regular guy who cleans floors for a living. But Jan's smart, really smart. For over 2 years, he works at the Diamond Center, pushing his mop and watching everything. He sees the guards take a coffee break at 3 a.m. every night. He notices traders leave their briefcases open with papers spilling out. He hears them talk about diamond shipments coming in on certain days. Day after day, he's like a sponge, soaking up every little detail about this place. Jan wasn't always a janitor. Maybe he grew up in a tough neighborhood, picking locks on old bikes or sneaking into places he shouldn't. Nothing big, just enough to know how to think like a crook. When he gets this job at the Diamond Center, he sees a chance. All that wealth sitting right there, guarded by people who don't even look at him twice. He starts small, just paying attention. He notices the cameras don't cover every corner. He sees the heat detectors glow a little when he swings his mop nearby. He even spots a trader drop a key on his desk and walk away. Jan's brain is buzzing. He's not just cleaning anymore, he's planning. He can't do this alone though. Jan puts together a team, a group of guys he trusts. There's an old lockpicker who can open anything with a twist of his wrist. There's a young tech whiz who knows how to mess with alarms and gadgets. And there's a big, quiet guy who's strong enough to break stuff open fast. Jan's the leader. He's the one who knows the building inside out. They meet in secret, maybe in a rundown apartment across town, talking in whispers about the biggest job of their lives. Planning takes months, maybe even a year. Jan's job is perfect cover. He's got a key card to get around, and nobody questions why he's in the basement or near the vault. One night, he pretends to mop extra slow by the vault door, counting how long it takes the guard upstairs to check the screens. It's 40 seconds. Another time, he bumps a trader's desk by accident and grabs a pen. That pen's not normal. It's got a tiny camera inside. He uses it to sneak pictures of the vault entrance, the keypad, even the guards typing codes. Every little thing he learns gets him closer to cracking the vault. The crew doesn't just wing it, they practice. They build a fake vault in an old warehouse somewhere. It's not fancy, just wood and metal, but it's the same size as the real one. They set up pretend sensors and a lock that matches the diamond centers. John makes them run through it over and over. The lockpicker works on a key he's made from Jan's blurry photos. The tech guy tests a little device that can mess up the movement sensors. The big guy practices smashing open fake boxes quietly. Jan's always watching, saying, "Faster, do it again." They get so good they can crack their fake vault in 9 minutes flat. But the real one's going to be tougher. It's February 15th, 2003, a cold Saturday night. The Diamond District is quiet. Most traders are home for the weekend. John clocks in like usual carrying his mop, but tonight's the night. His crew's waiting nearby in a beat-up van, tools hidden in a bag. Jan starts by heading to a little room where cleaning stuff is kept. He's been eyeing something there for months, a spare key hanging on a hook. It's not for the vault, but it opens the room right before it. He grabs it, slips it in his pocket, and heads downstairs. The basement's creepy, dark and silent except for a dripping pipe. Upstairs, the guards are half asleep watching TV. Down here, Jan's in charge. He uses the key to open the small room before the vault. There are cameras, but John's ready. He pulls out a can of cheap women's hairspray, something he's tested before. He sprays it quick on the heat detectors. The oil in the spray blocks them from sensing heat, but only for a little while. It's enough time. His crew sneaks in, all wearing dark clothes and masks, moving fast and quiet. Now they face the vault door. It's huge, made of thick steel with 2 locks. The lockpicker slides in a key he's made. It fits, just barely. The second lock needs a code, and they don't have it. They've watched guards enough to guess the pattern. The tech guy uses a stethoscope, like in old movies, listening for clicks as the lockpicker turns the dial. It's super tense. Every second feels forever. Jan's whispering, "Keep going." Finally, they hear a clunk. The door swings open. They're inside. The vault's like a treasure chest. There are 160 metal boxes along the walls, full of diamonds, gold, and jewelry. The big guy starts prying them open with a special tool. No noise, just speed. Diamonds pour out. Shiny stones, gold bars, necklaces worth millions. Jan's keeping track. They hit 123 boxes and stop because their bags are stuffed. They grab the security tapes from a little machine nearby so no one can see what happened. Then they're out, shutting the door behind them, gone in under 10 minutes. Getting away is tricky. They jump in the van and drive off, weaving through Antwerp's narrow streets. The plan's simple: dump the stuff and split up. But one guy, let's call him Speedy, freaks out. He starts throwing trash out the window as they pass a forest. Gloves, a sandwich wrapper, even a receipt from a shop near the center. Jan's mad. This wasn't the plan, but it's too late. They ditch the van, burn some of the gear, and scatter. Jan's back at work by morning, acting normal, like he didn't just steal a fortune. Monday hits, and the Diamond Center is chaos. Traders show up, check the vault, and find it trashed. Over $100 million in loot, gone. The police can't believe it. No alarms went off, no doors were busted. They're stumped until a farmer calls. He found garbage on his land. Envelopes from the center, a sandwich wrapper, that receipt. It's a huge clue. They check the sandwich shop's cameras and spot Speedy. The hunt's on. Speedy gets caught first. He's nervous and talks, giving up names. The tech guy's nabbed next with tools that match the vault's damage. The lockpicker disappears. Nobody knows where he went. Jan stays cool. He's still mopping floors, saying he doesn't know anything. But the police find a hideout with some diamonds and a hair on that wrapper that links back to Speedy. In 2005, they arrest a guy named Leonardo Notarbartolo, an Italian who worked in the center. He gets 10 years, says he didn't get all the loot, maybe $20 million, not $100 million. Some think traders faked how much was stolen for insurance money. Most of the diamonds still missing. So was John real? The real story says no. Notarbartolo's the guy they caught, not a janitor. But think about it. Who knows a place better than the guy cleaning it every day? The vault had 10 layers of security, heat detectors, vibration sensors, all that stuff, and someone beat it. A janitor could have watched, waited, planned it all. In our story, John's the genius who stays free while Notarbartolo takes the fall. Those missing diamonds are out there, maybe buried in a backyard, sold off quietly, or sitting in a safe somewhere. This heist is wild because it shows how a regular person, a guy with a mop, could outsmart a giant system. The Diamond Center added more guards and cameras after, but they'll never forget how they got hit. Jan's story, real or not, makes you wonder, who's really in control? The traders with their fancy suits or the quiet guy in the corner? It's a mystery that keeps us guessing. The loot's still lost, and maybe Jan's out there laughing, living a simple life with a secret stash of diamonds nobody can find. Thanks for watching. If you think this story amazed you, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.